Zac Wilson presents how to use movable chord shapes. Welcome back for another edition of Zac Wilson Presents Guitar. Today we're going to discuss the concept of movable chord shapes. Movable chord shapes are closed chords, meaning they don't use any open strings. It could be a power chord, a bar chord, a jazz chord. Any of these movable shapes can be utilized in 12 different roles. For instance, if I take a standard power chord, it looks like this, just your basic root, fifth root, I can move it around, like so. Up and down the neck of the guitar. The question is, how do I know which chord I'm playing so that I can use it when learning a song? It's very simple. Most of these movable chord shapes have the root in the bass position, the natural position, the lowest possible sound. In the case of the power chord, I'm putting my root on the big E string. So wherever that finger or that note is touching the guitar, that will be the name of the chord. Now the proper name for a power chord is a 5, like an A5, G5. You sank my battleship. Bingo. Okay, so all the funny jokes that go with it, when you look at a song and it says play an A5, if you know 5 simply means make a power chord, just find an A and make that shape. For instance, on the big E string, E is what we tune the guitar to. That means the first fret following the musical alphabet would be F, then F sharp, G, G sharp, and A. Make that power chord, and we have an A5. This same concept could be used with any number of bar chords. Bar chords typically have their root in the bass position. Let's take a standard major bar chord shape on the E string. Here's a standard bar chord. If you need to learn more about bar chords, check out my video on the 4 fundamental bar chords. In this position, my bass note, my root note, is on this F. Remember, we tune the string to E, so the first fret note is F, so this is an F major. Well, I can maneuver this bar chord up the neck of the guitar following the root note with the alphabet. If I move from the F to the F sharp, it's now F sharp major. If I move to the G, it's now G major. If I move to the G sharp, or A flat major. And it just keeps going up the neck of the guitar. We could do this with an advanced jazz chord as well. How about a major 7? If you'd like to learn some of the fundamental jazz chords, check out that video. Here is a major 7 jazz chord. It sounds like this. Because there are no open strings involved, and the bass note happens on this E string, again, I just count. If I want to play a B major 7, I simply count up the string from the open E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. Put my finger, my root on that B, make my movable chord shape, and there's a B major 7. This shape can be moved up F major 7, F sharp major 7, G major 7, A flat major 7, A major 7, B flat major 7, B major 7. A movable chord simply needs to know 2 things. First, what does the chord shape look like? And where is the root? The root typically being in that bass note. Second, your musical alphabet. If you know your musical alphabet, you can simply count up the neck of the guitar just as I've showed you. This will also work on another string set. Say our root happens on the A string. We could use that power chord again on these 3 strings and simply count from A sharp, B, C, etc. We could use a bar chord, like maybe a major bar chord, like this, and go from the A sharp, B flat, to a B major or C major and keep moving it up. We could use a jazz chord like a major 9. And again, because the root is on that A string and we know where the root is, if someone wanted a D major 9, we'd simply count up the A string, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. Place our movable chord with the root on that note, D major 9. Movable chords are fantastic, fun, and easy. You should learn as many of them as you possibly can. Have a great day. Until next time, keep rocking. Please take a moment to press the like button, leave a comment, and share this video with a friend.